From the studios of Foxborough Cable Access, located in the center of Foxborough, Massachusetts, you are watching Around Foxborough.
Hello and welcome to Around Foxborough, the show where we talk about the people, places, and things that make Foxborough the gem of Norfolk County. My name is Marc Rivard, and I'm pleased to have as my guest today, Kim Thomas from Habitat for Humanity. Welcome, Kim.
Thanks, Mark.
So tell us a little bit about, so it's Old Colony Habitat for Humanity. So tell us a little how you got involved with that.
Yes, well, Old Colony Habitat's been around for many years, since 1989. We started off in Attleboro, and now we serve 19 communities. And I joined them back in October as their new CEO, and I'm thrilled to work in the community where I'm from and help people find homes, which is really great through affordable housing. Awesome.
So tell us a little bit, how does the program work? Because I'm familiar with it, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that will be watching this that will say, what is Habitat for Humanity and how does it work?
Hey, yeah, that's definitely, Old Colony Habitat is an affiliate of over 1,500 habitats across the world. I know a lot of people have heard of Habitat for Humanity, and we are part of the Habitat International. So we work with them and get a lot of great resources to support our small affiliate. All affiliates across the country are different sizes. Our affiliate is just myself, and I rely heavily upon volunteers to support the mission and help us with Brush with Kindness programs, with small repairs that I'm going to probably talk a little bit more about, and then affordable housing, and we have a restore that I'll talk as well, and then we have our fundraising events. So we start off with home builds, which is really the biggest priority mission that people are familiar with. We have a family services committee that works with publicizing when we have a piece of property, and then we're able to do an application process, and the families will go through a very rigorous process of filling out an application, making sure they can afford a home. You know, our motto is a hand up, not a handout. So we're able to supply support around mortgages and home builds for people that can put down like $2,000 of a down payment and be able to afford the home, and they're first-time home buyers as well. So it's really exciting. Like I said, I've been here since October, Mark, and can't wait till we get our first piece of property and have a home to give to our family, because we have a family that's waiting. So it's very exciting to really have that happen.
Oh, that's great. And they also, I think I read somewhere that they also help with the build of the home themselves. And there's besides the paperwork, there's other things like they have to learn how to manage finances or things like that. Is that part of like the training that they get as well?
Yeah, they go through a financial literacy type of training, and then they put in, the families can put in about 250 to 500, they call it sweat equity. So whether they help us at our restore, also be part of the build, and have their families come with them, it's really an exciting time. So those are the types of things that they would do to be really part of the process. So we really bring the family in as the beginning of the build right into the end, when we can celebrate the ceremony and be able to give them the keys. You know, we had one family that we built a home in Mansfield, and the single dad decided not to tell his kids about it until the day of. So they came to the house, and it was pretty exciting. I wasn't part of that at that time, but I hear about that story, and it's very warming and exciting.
They really get to put some work in, whether it's physical labor or working in the store. So it's just not, you're putting money down for a house and then, okay, that's fine. But actually they can say, I either help build this or my work with Habitat for Humanity helped to build this house for my family.
Yes,
I think that's great.
It's really wonderful. And then we have the restore where people can donate furniture to or other types of things, and then also the families can shop there for their homes. So it's really a nice wraparound program where we're able to have people in the community come out and help. We have a lot of in-kind supporters, corporations that want to come do a build for a day. So it's really bringing the community together for sure, all around helping that family. So our goal is to have one build a year, and we're in the process now. We have a land acquisition committee that's helping look for land in the 19 communities, and we're really excited to hopefully have something we really need to have something by the end of the year, because we should build every 3 years, and we're ready to really start hammering away. So it'll be exciting when we can get that land.
That will be exciting. And These are all volunteers that are building these houses?
Yes, yeah, we have all volunteers, and then we have also there are different trades people that bring their experience and they volunteer their time. A lot of people volunteer their resources, their supplies, their muscles, so to speak. So it's just really exciting. And we have on our website, it's a volunteer link, and people can sign up to volunteer, sign a waiver, and then we are able to work with them and have like this database that we'll then blast out by an e-newsletter to tell folks that a build is ready. Because Mark, it's unbelievable the people we have, anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 people a week, emailing to volunteer. So once we have that home, it's going to be pretty exciting to bring everybody together and do that.
It's a whole community spirit to see this. It sort of reminds me when you see those old movies of, the Amish people putting up a barn. It's the whole community getting together to put this barn up. And in this instance, it's a whole community getting together to help build a home for somebody who needs a home. I think that's great. It's pretty neat. And you can always drive by and say, yeah, I did that wall, or I helped with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really exciting because we built 9 houses since we've been in working in the communities, and Plainville, Norfolk, Attleboro, Mansfield, Norton. So we've been, on our website, it's www.oldcolonyhabitat.org, and you can see the homes that we've built, and then the volunteer link to sign up. And also donations are very welcome as well. And then furnishings for the furniture store is also something that we really, the restore is amazing. We have people that give every day donating furniture, and with with the pandemic, a lot of people have been doing a lot of home improvements, so they have been dropping off beautiful piece of furniture that they no longer are utilizing and buying something new, and then it's really an item that's new to someone else. That's really great. So people purchase those furnishings and all the different things at the restore on Route 1 in Attleboro, and then the money is then turned back around towards the build and the operations of the restore and Old Colony Habitat. So it's really a great model.
So there was one good thing about the pandemic. It's that
Yeah.
people decided to clean their houses and get rid of things that other people could really use.
Exactly. And
That was a
also
plus.
I'm able to, and another plus too, I've been able to really Zoom with a lot of the cities and towns and the municipalities around introducing myself, introducing the work. Our board is wonderful. We have a great board of directors, so they join those calls with me. We're able to Zoom with all of the cities and towns in our area, and they've been so wonderful to want to support the mission. So we're pretty excited to see who the first town will be or city that we work with as far as the build. But we want to build a land bank. We're able to work with all the cities and towns, and also with people that either donate land or other types of opportunities that we can acquire land or rehabs. And if we even do one build a year, it would be pretty fantastic. That's our goal. 1 to 2 homes a year would be great. The need is great, as you are probably aware of, really the affordable housing needs and housing for people, and being first-time home buyers is a lot of great opportunities and programs. So it's really an exciting way to really, that's why I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm sure the waiting list is long. I'm sure. And like you said, land, that's one thing in life that you can't really make more of is land. That's it. That's what you got out there. So there's land donation, or like you said, rehabilitation of, a building that goes down, that land becomes available. And that's what you use to build these new homes.
Yes, absolutely. And it's exciting because then we're able to really refurbish some neighborhoods that really might need that, beautifying neighborhoods or, doing those kind of things. Our Brush with Kindness program is more of a repair kind of program, and usually it is an indoor-outdoor type of effort. But with COVID, we are doing a Brush with Kindness program. The applications would be due by April 30th, and the families that apply would need to own their own home and fall into the criteria that's on the application online on our website. And we will come out and do any outdoor projects. Harbor One had funded the program, and we're able to utilize and probably do up to 10 projects. So we encourage people to fill out the application and apply for this Brush with Kindness, so we can do some repairs and some projects while we're waiting for the land to begin the larger build.
Great. Yep. the other thing, I know we briefly mentioned earlier, the financial training. That's one thing I think that many people need because it's not offered in the schools, really. Not many schools offer a financial training. So I think it's great that, the first time home buyers, especially, I know I probably could have used a little help when I was buying my home as far as, okay, now you have the money, you put the down payment down, but then, you have to budget to make sure you can keep up with all your payments and all your bills. So I think that's great that that's also part of the program.
Yes, it's really, we're working with families who are really have a stable budget, have stable income. That's one of the criteria, but also who are able to have good credit and make their payments and be able to manage the home. The mortgage is a lot smaller than a typical mortgage, so it's really an opportunity for a family to be able to own their own home and be able to call it their own, be part of the build, and also learn how to do budgeting and finances and to be able to manage it. It's just such a rewarding experience to be able to do this type of work, for sure, for helping people that are really just needing that extra hand, to make that next step, and then they're on their way.
Yep. Oh, that's great. So you're still waiting for your first build. I hope it comes soon because you've put in a lot of work. You said you've been there since October. You took on the CEO role.
Yeah, I've been there since October. I am also on the Bluestone Bank Foundation board, so it's kind of exciting they able to support and help us with a smaller project at the Restore. And I work with Bristol County Savings Bank and other local banks that are really just waiting in the wings to support our work. And they bring all of the corporations and banks will bring the groups of people to come out and do the build together as a team building. So it's really a community experience for everyone, like I had said. And then once we get the land, we'll be well on our way and really excited about it. So like I said, the cities and towns are very encouraging and really trying hard to find space for us. So I'm sure we're going to hear very soon. And then we'll be really being out there in the marketing area to, tell everyone about it. And I think things are going to really kick off. So what's been nice, Mark, is that I've been able to get my feet really planted in the organization, get to know everybody and start recruiting people that I know to join committees and then making donations and then donating their time. And so now we really have I feel like I have my footing and we're ready to get going with the build. So.
Well, you're getting all the information out to the people of Foxborough, so maybe you'll get some help from Foxborough.
We would love that.
I'm giving a hint to the people watching right now. We need some volunteers for Habitat for Humanity.
and folks can reach me. My email is DIR, so it's like director but short, DIR at oldcolonyhabitat.org. And they can, there's also the number, it's 508-399-1781 to give me a call or an email or sign up on our website, oldcolonyhabitat.org, through the volunteer portal. And then I immediately get the alert of the information and reach out to all the volunteers. And then if people want to jump on our e-newsletter to see what's happening, I try to do a monthly to every other month notice. Then I'll be talking about what's happening and posting that information on the Constant Contact so people can really get information all different ways. But Facebook, of course, LinkedIn. So we're all on social media. So it's pretty exciting. I'm also to learn about it.
And they can volunteer not just for builds, obviously, but they can volunteer to work at the Restore. Mm-hmm. They can volunteer land, furniture donations, all sorts of things. They can volunteer at all.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking to make a donation to the Restore. There are certain committees. I'm looking for folks on the marketing committee. We do have a family services committee, a land committee, a build committee, and those are really thriving and working hard. And the marketing committee is another opportunity, and coordinating volunteers for project management. We do have a build. So like I said, everyone's waiting in the wings for that. The Restore is always looking for a helping hand, on the weekends, just a few hours to donate time and come in or bring items. We just did a shred day on Saturday. We'll be doing another shred day where people can bring in all of their shredding and make a small donation towards our mission, and also bring furniture while they're there. So people are really impressed when they go to the store mark because they can't believe how big it is, but also the nice items that are donated. So, and I know people are looking to get furniture when they're, redoing their homes. And we had just got Regal Furniture in New Bedford that donated all new furniture.
Wow.
A lot of new furniture I myself have bought a piece the other day, so it's beautiful, really nice things. So
That's great. And that's right on Route 1 in Attleboro?
yeah, right, 9 Washington Street, right across from Friendly's on Route 1 in Attleboro.
Great. I'll have to go check it
Can't
out.
miss it. Yeah, it's really a big location. You can see us right up across the street there from Friendly's, like I said, and it's great, great work that we're doing there as well.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So once again, if you want to give out the email address.
Sure, it's dir@oldcolonyhabitat.org, and then 508-399-1781 is the office line, and then the Restore. Usually, if you want to make a donation, they're so busy and running around with donors and people coming in. So I always encourage folks to email restore@oldcolonyhabitat.org, and that is if you want furniture to donate, you take pictures of it, send your contact information to the email. The assistant manager will be reaching out within like 2 to 3 days. So restore@oldcolonyhabitat.org is the best way to reach the Restore.
That's great. Well, thank you very much, Kim, for joining us. I'm hoping that by doing this, we'll get some more volunteers, we'll get some more donations, and I got my fingers crossed that you guys will get some land real soon to start that first house for you. I'm sure you're going to be happy once, since October, and now you finally get a chance to put up a house would be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. I can't wait. We have the volunteers and sign the beams in the home. People write. It's going to be so inspirational. Honestly, Mark, it's pretty exciting. So we can't wait. And then once we have our first build, we're well on our way. A lot more people know about us, and I do feel like we're going to be out there a lot in the community, and we're pretty excited. Plus, hopefully with COVID, things will slow down. That's the plan, right? In the hopes, and then we'll bring people together, and it's going to be a new opportunity for everybody. So we're excited.
Well, definitely let us know, let Jury know when you do get that first build going, so you can come back and show us the work on it, and because we look forward to really seeing it. You know what I mean? It's going to be great.
Yeah, it really is. We're pretty excited. It's my pleasure to be here this evening, and also to share in the build when we're ready to go. We'll be one of the first to know.
Great. Thank you very much, Kim. Kimberly Thomas, Old Colony Habitat for Humanity. Thanks for joining us today.
Okay, thank you for having me, Mark. I appreciate your time.
And that'll do it for Around Foxborough. Have yourself a great day.